Hello, good morning and happy Sunday. It's your girl Pammy, and I'm here to take you on a tour through www.pammylocks.com. Pammylocks with love 74.com. As you see scrolling down here at the bottom. What prompted me to do this is I get a lot of questions. As you know, all of my contacts from email to my YouTube channel to my Instagram to my Facebook page, I can be reached through there. But I also have a chat feature on the website. However, a lot of people choose to inbox me through Instagram or Facebook to ask me a lot of questions that can easily be taken care of and handled by simply going through the website. But some people don't want to do the footwork. Um, Unfortunately, not quite the client for me when I'm asked to do everything on your behalf. You have to be an advocate for yourself. You have to be a participant in the connection and relationship that we have as me as your loctician or natural hair care provider and you the client. Um, Plus, I have policies in place as far as how often I'm going to stop to answer calls or text and stuff. If there's a client in my chair, that is their time. So oftentimes when these questions that can easily be answered on the website are being asked of me, I don't want to be misconstrued as being rude because I didn't answer you right away. I do not engage in talking on my phone and texting while I have a client in my chair. That is their time that they paid for. I don't care if you're taking calls, that's you. That's your business, you're the client. But for me, my attention, it's important for my attention to be on my client at the time when they are here. Um, I put that policy in place because that's something that I, as a client, appreciate. I could not stand when I used to go back in the day to get my hair braided, and my braider is yelling in my ear, having conversations everywhere. And when I'm trying to get her attention to tell her to stop pulling my edges or something, I have to do a lot of work to do that. Um, or, going to get pedicures and nails done, and don't do that. I never understood that. And I know it bothered me. So I don't want to be that person for my clients. So I'm going to attempt to do a presentation by sharing my screen. Um, and my website will continue to scroll by down here. I already have it queued up, so give me one moment so I can go in here and we can go over this. And I'll show you all the ways that you can get a lot of questions answered. Um, just remember, Pammy Locks with Love is the foundation with Pammy Locks. Locks Talk began. I typed it first, then I started recording it by reading what I typed, and now I go on live with you every week on Wednesday, Pammy Locks Live, which I have really been enjoying, and I thank you all for joining me and things like that. I'm sorry my voice is hoarse. I have lost my voice twice this week, so so let's begin. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hello. See me over here in the little window. So you're going to see my little mouse as I navigate through here. So we're going to start on this page here, right? And I just wanted you to see this is my website, and I'm over here, but I'm going to go back to the page where the website is so I can have a better view of everything. Okay. All right, so up here, there's a little bar. It says home, made for locks, and then it says more. When you have the cursor on more, everything else drops down. In this menu, you have book online, contact me, photo gallery, about me, my blog, loyalty, and this is for members of this website only. You earn loyalty points. And once you reach 100, that gives you 20% off your next appointment. Privacy policy, testimonials from some of my long-time clients now, members, groups, and again, another Made for Locks affiliate page, which I can remove because I have another page already on here. On the other side of the bar here, you have my website. Again, this is my email address, PammyLocksWithLove74@gmail.com. All my contact links. This is Instagram. This one I believe is YouTube. This one I believe is Facebook. Then I have my drop down menu over here because I'm signed in as myself. Tells you once you become a member, you have a profile. Now for me, I have my bookings because it shows when you all are booking. My wallet, right? My drafts. My drafts are generally the blogs and stuff that I make. I put them in there. My rewards, it tells me here what my reward points are. My subscriptions, if I decide, and I am going to soon create subscriptions where if you are a lot client and you want to do a subscription where you can pay as far in advance as you want and keep up, and it'll help discipline you to keep up with your appointments. Basically what subscriptions do. I'm still working through the kinks of that, but that's definitely coming soon. Okay. My addresses, this is all of your information that you provide to me. My orders, again, all of the orders, like when you place appointments, and I keep. And then there's my account. I'm not opening that because it provides information of clients, and that ain't none of your business. No, I'm just playing. So as I continue to scroll down, you'll see down here in the corner, there's a Let's Chat feature. If you click on it, it opens up like so, and you have features where you can just chat. Now, this is me chatting with myself, testing it out to see. And I will say something on here. It'll come to my phone. I wish I had my phone in my hand, but I'm using it as my webcam right now. And I will reply on my phone. So, because I wanted to see how soon messages would get to me when you guys come on here. And it actually comes directly to me. Now, as I said earlier, you can use this feature, but understand that I will get back to you within 24 hours. It will not be immediately, especially if I have a client in my chair or if I happen to be working on the computer. Now, if I'm working on a computer, I can stop and answer. But if I have a client specifically in my chair, I will not be contacting you back immediately, but I will contact you within 24 hours before the next day comes. Okay? My hours on a daily basis is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Keep that in mind. So if you're trying to contact me, chances of me contacting you back, unless I don't have anybody booked for that day, then chances are very slim that I'll contact you back. Oftentimes when I take time off for vacations or anything, I announce that so people would know, do not try and contact me at all. Or they'll have knowledge that, oh, she's on vacation. That's why I haven't heard from her in 5 days. So that's why I like to make announcements when I'm going on vacation. I don't conduct business when I'm away on vacation. Okay. But that is a cardinal rule. I do not discuss or talk on the phone with people while I have a client in my chair. So this is basically the welcome page, right? I'll give you a little bit of my history and what I do, how long I've been a loctician, and now I've been doing natural hair for years. My mom started teaching us when we were kids, and I got certified in high school because when I was in high school, we had a choice to pick a vocation to learn, vocational school. So we had a choice of a different trade that we wanted to learn, and mine was beauty school, to get my certification as a licensed beautician. So that's when I did it. That's a long time ago, like 33 years ago now, right? And because I am organic when it comes to hair care, I have chosen not to use any chemicals and things like that anymore. So no, my hair is not dyed purple. That is actually that wax pomade that I put in my hair to change the color. Down here at the bottom of the welcome page, you can talk about your experience. This is the testimonial section. This is right on the welcome page on the top page. So if you want to talk about your experience, this is where you do it. You start by putting your name, first name, last name, your email address, phone number, review, right? You can write your review here. You can write whether or not you will recommend me to anybody else. If there's anything else you would like to add in addition, you can put it here, and then you're going to submit here. It comes to me, and I copy and paste your review to my testimonial page. You also are welcome to email me a photograph that you would like to attach to your testimonial if I don't already have one of you. But I urge you to let me know in the anything else, whether or not you grant me permission to post your picture with your testimonial, because you don't have to. Okay. Now, moving to the next page, this is the Made for Locks products. I am an affiliate for Made for Locks. It is a product. I have my oil here on the table. It is a product. Let me flip my camera. Sorry. It is a product, as you see here, that generally is made for locks. Comes with refresher sprays and moisturizers, hair oils, growth oils, conditioning oils, shampoos, conditioners. Oh my, all of those wonderful things. Even flaxseed mousse, which I love to use. And because it says made for lock doesn't mean it's only made for locks, because a lot of my loose natural hair clients also uses made for lock products on their hair to moisturize their hair with the refresher spray, the aloe vera refresher spray, the aloe vera gel, the pomade, the mousse, all of it. It's great for whether you're locked or not. But the reason why, mainly why it's called made for locks, is because generally the other way around in the lock community, when you come across natural hair products for melanated people, the products are fantastic for your loose natural hair, but not so great for locks because it can build up and get trapped inside of your locks, making them very heavy. I have experienced that myself using several different brands. Now there are different brands now. Some of those same brands have now since evolved and created products specifically for locks. But prior to that, when it was just their natural hair care line, those products are not made for lock. Made for locks products are made for locks. So you see a display of some of the products. This is the refresher sprays here. This is a lock kit, which I love because it comes with everything from a detox bar to pomade to spray oil to shampoo. That's the apple cider vinegar shampoo, which is a clarifying shampoo, the flaxseed mousse, and aloe vera refresher spray. And it comes in this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful toiletry bag. It's really nice. It zips up and everything, made of a thick plastic and vinyl. And again, no matter what page you go to, you're going to see this Let's Chat feature here. Just pop on here, ask any questions. So whatever page you're on, if you have a question about that page, you can go into that chat feature and ask about it. So yeah, so I have a lot of different products, and this is not even all of them. And then once you're there, you can click on the button here, and it brings you directly to the Made for Locks website, so you can place orders, right? So yeah. And so that is my Made for Locks affiliate page. So generally, when I talk about Made for Locks and I recommend it to people, this is the link that I give people. It takes you directly to my website, but also you can go directly to Made for Locks website from my website, right? So now we're going to go to the more on the full bar at the top here. This bar, just move the cursor. You don't have to click it, just move it over, and then the drop menu pops up. So now if you go straight down and go to book online, now you tap that one, it's going to take you to this page. Now on here, I did a little opening video at the top,
Sure to that.
and I'm telling you,
Anyway, I wanted to just pop in here real quick. See these little words that's below the video right here? Or next to, however I'm going to position it. I'm working on my website right now, and I'm going to put all the policies right here on the website, on the service page where you book at, so you have a full understanding. You don't have to go searching and looking for it. I want everything to be in plain sight, like right there. If you have kids and you send them to get something and they be like, I don't know where it is, and you go in there and it's right there, yeah, I want it to be right there for you. Okay? So just read over the policies and all of those things. And I hope to have you a part of my Lock and Loose Natural Hair Care family. Toodaloo. Bye.
so that plays on a loop, right? As you go down here, you'll see a series of different policies. Now, I also have it when you book, it's going to pop up at the time that you book also. Um, so the first policy is consultation requirement, and it tells you all new clients, no matter what service you're looking for, are required to do a consultation. I need to learn your history before we begin. Um, I don't do the strangers on the train thing. We have to get to know each other to a degree. I need to understand what the past has been like with you and your hair care and things like that. And it gives you an opportunity to get to know me and my ethics and how I work with my clients as well. Because you may not be like, I don't know. Because again, um, I'm cool as a cucumber, but I do have boundaries and I don't do well, you're supposed to, the customer's always right. I've never believed that because if it means that you get to be disgusting and rude, then you're not right. And I don't have a right to be that way with you either by saying, well, it's my business. We have to have a respectful conversation, communication with each other. And those are things that I can see if it's going to work or not, even with just a conversation from a consultation. So it's a number of reasons why a consultation is a requirement. Okay. Um, Policy number two, one to one. I work one on one. I am a home based business. So don't come in here with all your friends because y'all going to go have drinks after you finish getting your hair done. Make plans to meet up after. This is not a lounge for people to just come and hang out at. I'm sorry, but no. The only exception there is to a client bringing someone with them is when it's a parent accompanying their minor child to come and get their hair done. Age requirements for my lot clients is 13 or older because they are required to also conduct a consultation and answer their own questions, not mom and daddy answering for them. I need to know that this is what the child wants. Um, Otherwise, I don't do locks on children. That's just me. Um, it's okay for children to have locks. However, the dynamics of how it occurs really is not up to me. And that's why I require a certain age. So, yeah, they have more knowledge and understanding of what I talk to them about when we do a consultation when they are older, as opposed to when they're little. They're like, I don't know, I guess, I don't know. So, yeah, stick to your time. I'm a stickler for respecting people's time. Don't show up crazy early because you have something that you need to do later. So let me show up earlier. And if she's, she can just get me out of the way. That doesn't work that way. Even if I don't have a client here, that doesn't work that way because now you're invading on my time. Again, I'm a home based business and I may be doing something else with that time because I don't have a client. So you don't get to invade on my time. I don't do it to you. I don't go do stuff right before I know I have a client coming. I make sure I'm here and available, set up and ready to work as soon as you walk in the door. So showing up early, whether there's a client here or not, is invading on other people's time. And I have a strict policy that is a hard boundary. Do not do that because I wouldn't allow anybody to do it to you either. I don't like the idea that I'm working with you one to one and you have the freedom to talk to me and communicate and have, that open space for yourself and somebody sitting there like this, all in your business, waiting for their turn. That's no. Mm-mm. That's why I chose not to work in the salon because there's just too many people's business being, yeah, lateness. Again, I'm a stickler on time, but lateness does happen. We can't control everything that causes us to become late. However, there are people who are late who generally does not make an effort to be on time, right? Um, Now, if there's a client behind you, scheduled behind you, once you have reached 30 minutes or longer, your appointment has to be canceled or rescheduled because that means your time is going to spill over into the next client's time. And I don't do that because they may show up on time and now they're sitting here waiting for you to get finished. No, sorry, that's a no. Now, there is an exception. If there's not a person scheduled behind you, then you have up to an hour to get here, but you will be charged a $25 late fee. Yes, only $25. I'm not a greedy person that's going to break your pockets because you were running late. Um, and yes, if it was vice versa and on me because of me that I was delayed 30 minutes or more, and it's $25 per 30 minutes. So if you're an hour late, then you're going to have a $50 late fee. We ain't playing that. But if it was vice versa and it was me because maybe I forgot or whatever, and I think maybe in the last 10 years that happened once, just once. And there was another time when I was traveling home and I got trapped and couldn't get home in time. So that person was offered a substantial discount for rescheduling for the following day. Um, but outside of that, the two incidents in 10 years, I don't do the you standing outside of my door 30, 40 minutes and then I walk up with no remorse. That is not me. I know that there are stylists out there that do that. I am not one of them. So please come on time. Okay. Deposits are not a requirement. They are not. It says it right here. Okay. Deposits are not a requirement. However, 3 or more last minute rescheduling or cancellations occur, that becomes a pattern. And now, for all future appointments, you will be required a $50 deposit. Okay. Now, rescheduling more than 3 days from the original date is, in fact, a cancellation. Because if you're rescheduling and then the rescheduled date you give me is next month, you just missed your appointment. Right. So we're not going to do that. I'm confused. I'm making clear If it's more than 3 days from the original date, then it's actually a cancellation. Okay, COVID and illness policies. If you test positive for COVID or you may be feeling a communicable illness, which is like a contagious illness, like a cold or flu, then call me. Do not show up here talking about, oh, I'm wearing my mask. That means absolutely nothing to me. If you are sick, stay home. Contact me. There's a click there. Email me. Let me know. I'm very serious about the HIPAA law. Ain't nobody damn business the information you give me. I may say, if you were already here and you call me and say, oh, I know I just had an appointment the day before yesterday. I just wanted to let you know I'm not feeling well today. I tested positive for COVID. Then I will let other people know to get tested. I still won't tell them who may have gotten sick, but I still tell them to get tested. So your information, your personal information, such as who you are and whether it was you or not, that will not be shared. No call, no show, and wait list. No call, no show after attempting to contact you will result in you being 100% banned from using my services ever again. And if you try to use somebody who you know is in my network to make an appointment for you and you show up, both you and that person will be banned. That's completely disrespectful to disregard someone and not show up and not call or give any information whatsoever. And then after the fact, no, no, because this is my livelihood. Don't do that. That's very disrespectful. If you want to have the opportunity to be waitlisted in case there is a last minute cancellation, that is available by clicking the link to sign up for the app. But you have to first be a member in order to get the app. Once you are on the app, you can put yourself on a wait list. So if you see that there's a date there that you might want, you can be added to the wait list. And if there's a cancellation, you'll be notified. And if you still want to come in, you may come in. Okay. So now, moving further now, as you see here, Pammy Locks with Love hours 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily, with the exception of when I have days off or on vacation. Now, if I have days off, it just won't show up there on the calendar when you're trying to book. When I'm on vacation, I always make announcements to let everybody know that I'm going to be on vacation so that they know I'm not going to be available. So please do not reach out to me asking me questions during that time period because I will not answer you. Okay? These are all of the services I provide. Again, very first one is a new client consultation. Now, the second one says personal one-to-one consultation. That is for clients who simply want to reach out to me to get one-to-one education on their personal situation with that's going with their hair and how to's and demos and so on and so forth. Right. Each service has a description of what the service is. There's the crochet style over cornbread patterns, right? Then there is natural loose braids, micro starter locks, small starter locks, or the comb coil set. Because sometimes people just want the comb coils, the little small curls, but they don't want to lock their hair. So it's the same price. Medium size, large jumbo locks, sister lock, retwist or retie. I do not start sister locks because I did not complete a course to be certified as a sister lock technician. That is a whole corporation, and for legal purposes, I cannot start sister locks. The smallest locks that I can do as a loctician is micro locks. Sister locks can come to have a retie, but that's all. Anything outside of that, during the consultation, starting your sister locks and all of that stuff, legally, I cannot and will not do. And that's why it's not on my services. Okay. Micro locks retwist. Okay. small locks retwist, medium lock retwist. It tells you how long approximately it will take me to do. It will also tell you how much it will cost. Okay. Retwist on large locks. Color. Now the color that I do is with organic dyes or rinses, color rinses, henna, right? But bleaching, no, no. So if you come to me and say, oh, I want bright green hair, that's great. Unfortunately, you won't get it here because that will require lifting the color from your hair, which requires the use of bleach, which is I don't use. Okay. That's not what I represent. You can come and just get your locks washed. You do not have to retwist your locks every time you wash your hair, but if you fear that you won't wash your hair properly, you can just book to get your locks washed. You know, now part of that service is I do a little locksmithing to keep your frizz under control and stuff like that. So you won't leave here looking crazy, but your locks will be thoroughly cleaned, right? A lot of people don't know that they can, between their retwists, just make appointments to come to get their hair washed. Yeah, you can do that, right? Lock detox. This is an added service only. You cannot book this just to come and get a detox and that's it. So, for example, if you want to get your locks washed, and you can add the detox to it. If you are getting a retwist, you can add the detox to it. And as part of my starter lock service, I will be doing detoxes of your hair if it's necessary before starting your locks. So, of course, this whole thing is all added services. Formal lock styling. This is for like more fancy styles that you want to do in your hair. It starts at $40. It depends on what style you want put in your hair, but the starting price is $40, and goes higher and higher. Then there's protective styles such as braids and two-strand twists. Those are protective styles for locks. Now, down here, I have a back to school special, and things that are temporary will show during the time that is active, and then it will be removed. Soon you will see another service here in December for the winter solstice cleanse, which is a very short period of time over the span of 7 days. Right. So that is the end of my service page. Right. Then the rest of them we're gonna breeze through quite quickly. Contact me. It's just generally um, information that you submit, and make sure you tell me why you're contacting me, what's the subject and the message. Don't just put your email and phone number and that's it. I don't know what I don't know what you're contacting me for, other than just doing that. Contacting me is a communication. So please put information there. Why are you contacting me? What's the subject? And talk to me. Okay. Then there's the photo gallery. If you need visuals of my work, of my personal work, it is provided here in the gallery. So you see some of my clients. This is my son. That was Diamond, the first picture. This is my second son. And these are a series of different clients that I have had throughout my general career, if you want to call it that. And yes, I am also my own client. I have started and maintained my own locks. I'm going on 9 years locks. I'm going on 9 years locked. Um, so this is what the gallery consists of. It's a lot of them. Some of them are photos, some of them are videos, but this is my gallery. So it gives you an idea. Most of my clients are like myself. We embrace a fully natural journey. So we're not big on doing like crazy big styles and stuff like that. I do have, I Now, just because we're not crazy with that doesn't mean that I don't style hair. I do style hair. However, it's usually for a very special occasion. I always urge the person to take it down as soon as possible because the tension does pull. Even though I'm not pulling it tight and things like that, over time, this tension is still there. So, right. Um, Here, go back in the bar, down here to About Me. It gives you my information. Is a whole bio, right? Telling you more of my history and things like that. And another link where you can get to the Made for Locks page to order your own products. Okay. Um, Now this is the blog page. Now on this page, understand this. I have pinned at the top for lock clients what you should know before starting your lock journey. This is very important to go through this and watch it and view it because oftentimes people don't have a full understanding what it means to be locked. I also have Pammy Locks Talk Live with Pammy, where I actually am talking live with the live audience about it on YouTube about the same topic. And over here you see the different stages of my lock journey. Now, like I said, my hair was really weird and quirky and whatnot. You have to be a member of Pammy Locks with Love in order to view any of these blogs, right? And as you see, there is a great deal of blogs, information that talks about different topics. During the mental health month, I talked about how a lot of stuff is connected to your hair with your mental health and things like that. So there's a number of different things that you can generally view on this page. These blogs are open to members only. Okay. And you cannot share them with anybody who is not a member of this website. Loyalty. Generally, loyalty points. You earn points. You sign up, be a member first, earn points, right? If you book a section, if you book a session, that's 10 points. And if you sign up to the site, that's 10 points. And so you can get 20 points immediately by signing up as a member and then booking a session. So every session that you book is going to earn you 10 points. And once you accumulate 100 points, you can redeem them when you are booking an appointment, and it will take 20% off that appointment. So, for example, if you have medium lock retwist is $100. So, if you redeem your points, you're going to pay $80 for a medium lock retwist. That's how easy it is. Okay. So, redeem rewards, 100 points equal 20% off your lowest price item in your cart. Okay. And someone asked me, can I book more than one appointment back to back? Honestly, if you're booking for more than one person, yes. However, if you're booking for yourself, because every 30 days there's a 30-day window between the time that the appointments are available, probably not. If it was 60 days, yes, but it was. And I do have a feature for VIP clients. VIP client status is earned by consistently showing up for appointments in the time frame that is recommended. And a pattern of that develops. So you will wind up getting a link that will automatically give you upfront status to booking your appointments up to 60 days in advance and a guarantee that that appointment will be yours. However, if you develop a pattern of canceling, you lose your VIP status. All right. So privacy policy is simple. This is a judgment free zone. So if you come in here and you're trying to throw shade on people, you will lose your membership. Do not disrespect other members of this site. It's not tolerated. Okay. And don't talk about people's business out in the street that you see on here. That's not cool. Not cool. Testimonials. Testimonials, like I said, is generally clients. That's my son. That's Odie. That's Danny. And not everybody is brave enough to put up a testimonial and things like that because they don't want people to know. But these are some of my clients who really value their experience with me and they wanted to share it. So they sent me testimonials and gave me permission to post them on the website. Right? Members. Now here, these are all of the people that are members on the website. Okay? And it's very much like social media. You can develop groups, y'all can talk to each other, y'all can get to know each other, and all of those different things, right? Groups. This is one of the groups. I'm going to upgrade the group. This is a group that I created, right? And that is all. So I hope that you have enjoyed this tour of my website because it's important to know that it's easy to navigate through most of the questions that you might have questions about in regards to services and how much things cost. As you see, is right there in front of you. All you have to do is click on the service. People ask me, when are you available? You click on the service, a whole calendar will pop up in your face to show you what days are available to you. So I hope this was helpful to you. And if there are any suggestions of things that you would like for me to add, please feel free to put them in the comments below. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.